And welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with fans who've been linked with January transfer move to Arsenal. Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a January transfer move to Arsenal. We are now 10 days in to the January transfer window. No deals done yet for Arsenal. We need stuff. We ain't got nothing in yet. Teams away in Dubai. Would be perfect time to bring someone in, get them over into a sort of almost like mini pre-season and have them ready for the games that are ahead, which is Crystal Palace, followed by Nottingham Forest for the end of this month. But nothing yet. Rumours swirling, but nothing yet. Even Tottenham got a player in yesterday. They brought in Timo Werner. And I was wondering to myself, do Arsenal need to do something similar, or is that going to end up being a bit of a panic buy, bringing in a player like Timo Werner who didn't really do it in the Premier League and missed loads of chances? And then I saw this rumour swirling around today, and it's been around for a couple of days. I haven't really been able to pin down where this rumour is coming from, but it's been around for a couple of days, and it's all about Karim Benzema. Benzema, of course, formerly of Real Madrid, brilliant player for them, the 2022 Ballon d'Or winner. Also a player that was linked with Arsenal for ages, years ago. I remember doing Transfer Daily one summer, and literally every day it was Benzema, 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 Benzema. There was rumours that he was coming, and then he ended up going to Real Madrid. And the rest, as they say, is history. Not for us, for them. He's playing over in Saudi Arabia now, of course, for El Ettifaq, is it? And he's been, well, do you know what? When you look at his stats, 15 appearances, 9 goals, 5 assists. I look at that and say, this guy's been doing well. He's been scoring goals. However, I was chatting to a friend of mine who's over here from Qatar, who watches a lot of the Saudi football. And he was saying to me that he hasn't been that great, Benzema. He was saying that, you know, it looks to him like he's put on a bit of weight. He's trying a bit too hard in games. He's not the same Benzema. Well, he said nowhere near the same Benzema that you saw at Real Madrid, and just seems to be going through the motions. I mean, if he's going through the motions, he's got 9 goals, still doing all right. But there's rumours linking him with a move to Arsenal. Now, again, what he was sort of saying to me is that the fans over there at the club have been a little bit, frustrated with Benzema as well, saying that, you know, it's been very average. But would Benzema want to move? We've seen the story of Jordan Henderson wanting to come back to England. Would Benzema want to move? Would his club want to sell him? Remember, he was a high-profile signing. I just don't see nothing in this one. And also, I'm not too sure, you know, based on what my friend was telling me, that Benzema would be the answer right now either. As I said, there's been lots of rumours flying around that Arsenal could possibly try and take him on a short-term contract. Arsene Wenger was talking about Benzema, not as in being linked, but people have tried to turn it into that, like he's being linked. But could Arsenal go in and get a Benzema? Should they go in and get a Benzema? I want to hear from you guys today. Let me know in the comments. Should Arsenal try and get Karim Benzema, possibly on loan from now till the end of the season, if that was doable? Would love to know from you guys. We've also been linked, it's another weird link, this one. Alexander Isak of Newcastle. Been having a good season. You know, when he's not injured, that's the only problem with him. He does get injured, but been having a good season. Is really impressed. Really looks like a clinical striker. I remember watching that game the other day when Newcastle played Liverpool. Darwin Núñez had chance after chance after chance that he missed. One-on-ones, missed all of them. Alexander Isak gets one chance, bang. Composure, Thierry Henry-like finish. It was brilliant. I mean, he has been excellent for Newcastle. The outlet Football Transfers, they claim that Arsenal are keeping a keen eye on Isak and that they're interested in signing him. Remember, he was a target for Arsenal in 2022 as well. When we didn't sign him, he's gone to Newcastle and he's really, really doing well. I cannot see anything in this one at all. Yeah, you can have a be keeping a keen eye on someone, but Newcastle are not going to sell Isak. All right, they may struggle to get Champions League football this year. And, Isak may be attracted by other teams in the summer, but they're not going to let their best player go. And we're not talking about the Newcastle under Mike Ashley. We're talking about the Newcastle under Saudi ownership who don't have to sell Isak, no matter what the price. So I don't know. It's out there. It's rumours, and this is what we do on this show. We talk about the rumours that are out there. But if I was giving this one a 1 out of, marks out of 10, it would have to be something like a 1 because I just see it as so unlikely. Something that's a bit more legs on it is the links to Sacha Boey of Galatasaray. He's a right back who can also play left back as well. 23. We were linked with this guy previously as well. As a matter of fact, the player himself admitted that last summer Arsenal were in negotiations with Galatasaray about a possible signing, but nothing didn't materialise out of it. Arsenal said to be interested in him again. He's been having a good season for Galatasaray. Well, Galatasaray have been having a great season. PSG also very, very interested in signing him. Boey, even though he plays over there in Turkey, he's actually a French player, and Galatasaray have shown a strong interest in bringing him in. PSG have shown a strong interest in bringing him in from Galatasaray. PSG at the moment losing one of their fullbacks and want to replace him. So Sacha Boey being linked once again with a move to Arsenal. We know that Arsenal at the moment desperate, really, to try and bring in a player that can play in that fullback position. Nearly did it again there. Keep saying Andre Onana because of that guy at United. Amadou Onana, right, of Everton, right, linked again today with Arsenal. Linked every day at the moment with Arsenal. We've heard all these rumours that his agent was in London to speak with Arsenal representatives and stuff like that. However, more rumours emerging today that no actual talks have been held with Everton yet. Arsenal are said to be definitely interested in him, but no talks held with Everton yet. Any deal is going to command a big fee. Everton may be willing to sell because of the financial issues that they have, but they're not going to let him go on the cheap. They paid a lot of money for him, remember. So, the 50, 60 million pounds being quoted, I think is accurate. And will Arsenal shelve out that sort of money in January? Again, I was a bit surprised by this one when I heard it, but listen, the surprising deals happened in January, so you never know. And there's this guy, David Odogu of Wolfsburg, who has been creating quite a lot of interest. He's only 17, not 18 till June. But a centre-back, 6'3", said to be really, really good. So I see some people talking about him like the new Saliba. Very similar in profile. I mean, I have to admit, I hadn't really heard of him before. I'm going to be totally honest with you. But he's supposed to be really good at under-17 German international, won the European Championships with them, the FIFA World Cup with them, he for under-17s, and has been likened to an Antonio Rudiger type player. And Antonio Rudiger is a very good player, so if he's likened to him, he must be a good player. As I said, I've also seen him likened to like a new Saliba, maybe just because of the sort of pathway. But the Daily Mail saying that Arsenal are very interested in signing this young defender. Now, as I said, he hasn't yet signed his full contract, which he'll be able to do when he's 18. Wolfsburg, very hopeful that he will sign with them. But listen, any team out there are going to be looking at all potential talents right across Europe. And Arsenal, along with a load of other clubs across England, across Europe, are looking at this kid, David Odogu, not actually even played for Wolfsburg's first team yet, but garnering lots and lots of interest, and Arsenal said to be very, very interested in him. And if he's anything like Saliba, get him. So those are the rumours for today. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to check out all of our excellent content here on AFTV. Check out the Invincible podcast. Lee judges, and also Julian and myself. Lee was a bit rattled this week. He was not been too happy with the recent performances, but we had some great debates around, what's gone wrong at Arsenal. So make sure you check that out. It's out right now here on AFTV. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow with another Transfer Daily.